Alrighty, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's start into the next zodiac sign reading. Hope you're having a nice Friday night as the new moon approaches us. Alrighty, who are we reading for next? Capricorn. That's crazy because I was even thinking about I'm gonna probably do a Capricorn reading, so that's great. Okay, very in tune, very in the vibe, in the zone. Let's see. Let's get you some beautiful. Actually, the angels are calling out. Okay. From your highest teams of love and light. Are you feeling okay? I hope you're raising your frequency. Alrighty. Let's see. Capricorn's highest timeline. I'm getting an itchy foot, which usually for me means travel. So there could be something about venturing out. Something about relaxing as well could be really important. Maybe you're tense right now. Capricorn people and placements. Of course, this new moon should be making a beautiful trine to your energy. Yeah, there could be something about communication. Interesting. It's kind of hidden back there. So there could be something about a hidden love or a new love or something like that. But yeah, somebody else also got this combination. Sagittarius, maybe? I'm not sure. Capricorn. Three of Wands. You could be looking towards the future, having strength, maybe praying for strength, working with your spirit team. It says the God of Hope. Wow, my foot is so itchy. Oh, yeah. So definitely something about travel, maybe, or you're kind of itching to get somewhere or go somewhere. Delivery from those who seek to oppress. So maybe you're realizing there's certain people in your life that are always in a low vibration, or they kind of put their needs above yours always constantly. Oh, shit. I just moved my... Okay, I hope the mic's still okay. Brings victory. I do hope the mic's okay. Construction of the universe. Interesting. God of Hope, Three of Wands is usually a card of looking towards the future. Number 3 here, Gemini energy. It says helps with great works, protection from adversaries. I heard hear no evil, see no evil. So this could be about not giving your attention or pulling away your attention or even care or even energy from sources like that. Capricorn energies. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, tell me more. Eight of Pentacles. You could be working on some kind of stability. I'm actually curious what this could mean. The Lovers. Wow, powerful energy. Okay. I almost wanted to say Knight of Cups, so that's interesting. Maybe there's something about a love situation here. Stagnation. Okay, so the Knight of Cups means stagnation. So maybe you're trying to get out of stagnation, lack of progress, or feeling being stuck. It can point to poor planning, unreliability, laziness, stubbornness, or being overwhelmed by life's practicalities. Interesting. On the other hand, it suggests a need to loosen up, like I said, some kind of tension, take a break, and find a better balance between work and enjoyment. So when you allow yourself to take those moments where you're not thinking about your worries or concerns, you actually are raising your frequency, which allows you to solve them, right? So let's continue. Capricorn energies. You could be pulling away from investments, maybe things that didn't pan out the way that you wanted them to with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Could have been waste of energy as well. Something could have been very annoying here as well, getting that energy. Oh, yeah, okay. Scattered efforts. Hard work isn't paying off, leading to a need to reevaluate your approach or priorities. So this could be something in maybe the past past Fresno, past to present or something like that, energy. It suggests that your energy and resources could be spread too thin. So you might have a lot of vampires around you, or people that mooch off you and don't provide, don't actually help you on your path, and that the rewards you're expecting are delayed or insignificant. This card serves as a reminder to... I don't know why I can't speak right now. This card serves as a reminder to assess your efforts. Maybe there's something about your speech. Maybe you have a hard time speaking up or advocating for yourself or actually making decisions. Serves as a reminder to assess your efforts, focus on more promising endeavors, and potentially change your strategy to align with a more fulfilling outcome. So this could be about listening to your heart, soul, joy, obviously, is the way towards happiness. It's when we put the restrictions on ourselves. It's when we have these pessimistic mindsets that keep us back. Death, yeah, putting something to an end. Something could have ran out of time as well. It's kind of like time's up, close the cycle, especially since the new moon is building right now as I'm filming this. We're not quite there yet. We're in the last stages of the waning moon cycle, right? It says endings and rebirth influences health and longevity. So the decisions you make now choose your destiny. That's how destiny is made, right? It is choices. Of course, there are probabilities and such, but yeah, you can always channel the energy of new energy with this new moon. Yeah, you're seeing something clearly. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Maybe there was a deception here or something that was covering up your ability to operate clearly. This could have been a family situation or something that just wasn't giving you any kind of happiness. But we're going to move on to advice. Highest timeline Angel Michael's advice for Capricorn energies? What's the most important, highest timeline of advice? There could have been some negative entities or energy being sent your way. Something about cleansing, clearing, protecting, inhaling golden white light from heaven, exhaling that into your aura, imagining any black gray energy exiting through the bottom of your feet. Yeah, there could have been some kind of frivolity here. Interesting. What's your advice, please, for Capricorn? Going towards success, finding solutions, harmony, healing, and empathy. With the Ten of Cups, maybe regarding like happiness or a love situation, a family situation, a new contract, potentially a relationship, a commitment. Yeah, there's some kind of superficiality here. The Page of Wands means something didn't get off the ground. There's something about needing to clarify where you're spending your energy so that you can move out of stagnation, definitely. Strength. You don't know your own strength until it's tested. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you're not getting what you give, or maybe there's something about having to give more in for equal reciprocity. Capricorn messages. Arts and crafts. Devotional. Self-ceremony in the reverse, kind of. I'm gonna have to light some sage or something. Just give me a moment. Or a candle or something. Because I'm feeling really intense energy since I started your reading right now, and it's giving me a lot of pain, actually. So maybe you're in a lot of pain. God, I can fucking feel it. Let me just cleanse the energy really quickly. Angel Michael, protect us in this reading. May the guardians and guides of the most highest, strongest team of light come through. Amen. It's funny, I feel so much better just after instantly lighting a candle. Okay, so maybe you need to light candles, keep the spirits high. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This could be some kind of communication here as well. Logic, power, heart of the matter, insight, clarity, and breakthrough. This is about clear thinking, origins, inspiration, enlightenment, and beginnings. This could be some kind of communication, having the strength maybe to initiate some kind of communication, working on something, putting an end to something. Something that you don't want to waste any more time or energy, that you're seeing something clearly through. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Let's get you some tea leaf. Something's trying to distort your energy, so you definitely want to elevate. And, Angel Michael, all your guardian angels, ask them to surround you, cleanse, cut any cords, elevate your frequency, do whatever it takes, right? We have free will, but it's a great prayer. Could have been dealing with a Leo. Or there's something about connecting with your soul team, your soul. Interesting. You could be thinking about going on a vacation or visiting somewhere to build solid foundation or success with effort, the success. Somebody might be trying to distract you, side note. Yeah, it's like they'll do whatever they can or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, you're being protected though. I saw angels. Capricorn. Yeah, you were definitely not getting what you were worth. You could have been like stagnating in regards to your wage. Maybe you stayed at a job too long or something like that. Or you were staying in a situation that wasn't... Yeah, they want you to get out of some karmic cycle. Capricorn. Changes, the moon. Could be happening tonight. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths. Yeah, it's like moving away from something that's not abundant towards something that is. Capricorns. Something about being receptive and open, because we can see in your most future position in the Three of Wands that their hands are like fully open. It kind of reminds me of the Sun card almost. So yeah, something is not going to be granted, or something more from the past. Something more. There's something about really knowing, being decisive what you actually want. What do you want? Like as Noah says in the Notebook. You could be thinking about a woman that has maybe dark hair or some kind of sultry kind of vibe. She ain't putting up with shit. That's what I just heard. Anyways, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, especially if you're seeing something clearly. Maybe you need to ice someone out or establish boundaries. Yeah, increase material wealth or spiritual growth. Only by saying no do we say yes to the right things. So you could be saying no to bullshit or hidden secrets that harm you, the skull here, or, death itself, right? Things that could have caused your death because there's such bad karma. Yeah, I can feel this negative energy anytime I talk about it. It's annoying. You really want to be grounding, doing that Inhale of golden white light, exhaling that into your auric field, dissolving any negativity off of you, calling in your angels, Capricorn energy, Angel Michael, for their highest timeline. What's the most important, valuable advice for their highest timeline? Follow the spark, okay, towards that success, that stability. This could require you to elevate in some sense. Flow, interesting. Maybe you're not used to going with the flow or listening to your instincts. Something about travel, maybe, or like allowing your emotions to feel your emotions, to create through them. Expressing your emotions in love, ease, smooth sailing, no friction. This card means things will be easier now because you're in alignment with purpose. Let yourself be swept away by the goodness in your life. So enjoying, affirming with gratitude for everything that you're grateful for. Thank you for, every day that I get to live. Thank you for the protection that you obviously offer and the understandings that I'm receiving. And thank you for providing more of them each and every day. And a great prayer is show me the magic. Right? I love doing that. It's amazing what happens. Talk to Chat, GPT, whatever. Surrender control so spirit can take you where you need to go. Why swim upstream when you can float on the river instead? Interesting. So this could be something about a family situation, real estate situation, emotional situation. I feel like you don't need to struggle because there is some kind of ascension that you're naturally experiencing maybe. But let's start with, start. That's interesting. Maybe you're starting something, Capricorn. Deservingness. You could be working on deservingness. This could be a really important lesson for you right now in savings. Interesting. There's something about holding back. Maybe you're overspending or giving to people that don't deserve it or trying to please from a low sense of self-worth. Let's see what we can get for deservingness. This could be something about your mother or your emotions because our mother, and in astrology, it represents our emotions or our mind, our kind of subconscious. So maybe your mother or something has something to do with subconscious thoughts about deservingness or whether you deserve something or not. How would you treat yourself if you met yourself at 5 years old, right? So it says, the angels of abundance present you with this card as a reminder that you, like everyone, deserve abundance in your life. You may feel discouraged or believe that those who have abundance are different or better than you. The angels want you to know that you are divinely perfect child of God. So there could be some kind of blocks in your auric field or in your mindset. And just as you would not want to see your children go without, so too will you be provided for. God, and they just want you to be able to receive it. So there's something about receptivity here. God and angels do not want to provide us with this bounty simply so it can be hoarded in a bank account. However, they want us to use the support. So there's something about like connecting with the divine abundance all around us. The great work of ethical charities to support ourselves while we work on our life purpose and to do all we can to make the world a better place because we're all going to reincarnate probably. So what would you like to see if you could invest in the future of this planet? The angels of abundance know that too many of those who want to do good are not able to because they feel trapped in energy draining jobs. By providing for them, the angels are helping every one of God's creatures. So this is about actually realizing that when you're on God's path, you are provided for and protected. It's helpful to affirm that you deserve to receive abundance because this is the universe mirrors your own thoughts, right? That includes paying for your education, buying supplies to serve your life purpose, reducing your stress. So when you have these kind of positive thoughts about how much you deserve, because I think a lower energy of Capricorn is that they feel like a slave, right? They feel because they don't have boundaries, because they don't understand how to utilize Saturn in the best way to become a master, become very calculative, strategic, to save money, for example, but also to, I don't know, there's to be mature as well. But anyways, reducing your stress with levels of self-care and giving to charity, reaffirming the fact that you are worthy of the same goodness and opportunities as everyone else helps dissipate the old feelings of undeservingness. So this could be about like rewiring your brain for success. That Six of Wands, what she saw. Acknowledging the abundance that you have and actively asking for what you need, because you can have anything you want when you're with God, will realign your energy with respect to receiving blessings in your current life and situation. This could be about your work as well, and something about maybe real estate and money as well. But interesting, maybe family and money. Let's get you some juicy messages. Capricorns. Someone could have been very easily influenced in the past. Maybe you're learning lessons about that. How to like have more control over your own mind, or your own beliefs, not just, repeating the past. Because then what are you going to get? The past. Capricorn. I mean, I understand there is value in the past if it's a good belief, if you want to repeat a good belief, but if you want to create something different, I don't know. Someone could be very discouraging around you. This could even be yourself. Because they say thoughts turn into egregores, right? So if you have like a really negative thought, it'll like manifest in this lower energy, which makes you susceptible to demonic attack, and then it also might even manifest in egregore or some kind of like energy, right? But anyways, it says you'll never regret keeping things private. So you could be keeping some of your plans private from the past people. Your instinct is warning you. I don't know if it was upright or not. Continue being the good in this world. Their behavior towards you is not justified. Sleepless in Seattle. We have start prepare for what's coming. Smelling smoke, there's fire. So maybe there's something about being one step ahead, trying to create disharmony. Interesting. We have clean, healthy eating plus fasting. So you can notice you feel better instead of reaching for a chocolate bar, reach for an apple. I love these apples that I always get, which are called cosmic crisps. And maybe it's because I'm super deep into astrology, but they're really tasty. So going along to get along. So maybe you were just going along, like going along with somebody's plans for you, but it's like you're kind of going along with the devil's plans then, because you're not on your purpose or path. Maybe secret competition. It says weed something out. Weeding something out. I'm gonna add a little bit of a letter. Yeah, so weeding something out, ripping those weeds out of your garden. That could be in your mind, in your life. Smart. Yeah, this will be the smart thing to do. Sorry. Couldn't talk for a second. So maybe there's somebody who wants me to shut up. Anyways, heavy trickery energy. Exactly. Be careful. Hold strong to self. That's crazy that happened right before I read this card, because we were saying this energy. Like I literally felt it. So you really need to be really strong and call in protection and call in your guardians and guides. When you have Jesus and God in your heart, you don't have room for anybody else. You have room for the light, right? So let it be over. And it says the group/cult is under judgment by the divine. So yeah, maybe you listen to like a group that like led to a downfall or led to your mistakes or something. Being more responsible. Yeah, you could be being more responsible for your own choices now, not letting other people manifest their lives, what they want to see happen in your life for you. We have you're the flashlight, so turn it on, baby. There's kind of something that Dumbledore says, right? Or in Harry Potter, they have that quote that's like, just turn on the light or something. I forget what it is, but you can Google it. Find your structure. Mm-hmm. I also heard find your star or something like that. So maybe there's something about structuring the way towards your North Star or like your destiny, or maybe your North Star could be like your North Node or something. Deliberately trying to ruin your reputation. Evil cursed food. So do be careful, because people's intentions when they're cooking food, if they're in a negative state, could be putting that in your food and then it goes in your body and it just, ugh, you know what I mean? Like, so do be careful to really, especially like if you're starting to eat clean and healthy, you realize, maybe I don't want to go for like the processed foods. Maybe I want to go for, you know, a bag of frozen vegetables, right? So they try to make their karma your karma. Don't let them push their issues on you. So they might even be wanting to steal your destiny, use your energy, use your life for their life. Robbers/mugging. So they could be very like domineering. So you need to be one step ahead and stronger than that, right? And it says they were trying to block your money. So these people could be like, I don't know what the motive, but you tell me. Constantly focus on goals. Yeah, constantly stay focused so that you can't be steered off course. It says you were sent for a mission. You were sent here for a mission. So maybe you're tapping into your mission and what's aligned with that and what isn't. I heard Annie, are you okay? So maybe that song is relevant. The Glee version specifically, where they're like in a competition and he's like running around her. Sorry. Ask universe/spirit/ancestors for help with wish fulfillment. So literally pray, because you can do anything you want. As long as you ask, the door is opened. It's when you don't ask, you've got a problem. They want to turn your frequency down. Turn it up, baby. Bad synastry. This could be somebody who has like, negative aspects naturally that are being made when you interact with them. For example, maybe you're a parent and you have like a Saturn square this and square that and square this, and then they have like a Mars square that. And so that's going to be a very abusive dynamic, right? Or this could be a person, right? So, or Pluto, you know what I mean? Release the energy tied to them and gain energy and power back. So you'll notice that as you kind of cut the cords, call your energy, build your energy. It does take a little bit of time sometimes, depending on how deep in you're in it, but you might need to take, a month, pull away from, everything, delete your things or whatever, your social medias. Combine seriousness and positivity, because that really sends a signal, right? To the universe too. Combine seriousness and positivity, but not naive anymore. So yeah, I mean, you can have anything you want, so why not be positive, right? And serious to achieve your goals and desires and stay focused. They are a beggar. Yeah, these people wanted to keep your frequency down, to control you, to take from you, to take your energy, to beg you, to play on you, to emotionally manipulate you. They don't want you able to ascend. your frequency is changing, which unlocks new ideas. You'll notice also after, like, the higher frequency you are, the faster your psychic abilities come online, the faster you get downloads, the faster you get ideas, the faster just kind of, and it's always a constant, practice, but people love your passion. Cheating. So somebody here could be cheating or has multiple partners that you might not know about. It says they want to do the same mistake against you again. So why would you do that? Why would you do that? Seeing behind the curtain. So you could be seeing that the Great Wizard of Oz is really just a sham in a cloak. Same shit, different day. Exactly. In the jungle. So maybe you need to work with Sekhmet. Ask for help. Yeah, I was just gonna say Sekhmet is really good for protection because she's like the military goddess that, like, she's associated with like blood, periods, women, war. She comes to Earth and slays all the demons. So definitely search up Sekhmet if you'd like some protection, and work with her and revere her as such. Live in your easy era / energy. Pull in energy with God, so you can actually manifest and say, please give me more strength and energy so I feel better. Give me higher ideas. Keep me protected, etc. Ask and you receive. Realization. So there's something, maybe ask for certain realizations as well, or understandings to be shown to you as well to help you ascend and elevate. Manipulative techniques. So maybe you're realizing someone's manipulative. Thank you. Next. And it says, don't let anyone / anything stop you. Stand strong. Fight for success. And we have manifesting money. We have street smart / wise. Common sense. So you're really grounding down, breaking free of everything that binds you. I also heard blinds you. Time to shake it off. Has dog or has a cat, okay? And we have you're meant to serve them karma. And that usually happens when you detach your energy, right? Then it's return to sender. But if you're still engaging, your karma is their karma, and their karma is your karma. Stay focused on your growth. They don't have self-worth, so they try to lower yours. Congratulations, Post Malone. Congratulations, you're realizing truths. Loud and wrong. Just try. So maybe you just need to try something. Just try it. Give it a go. Why not? You have nothing to lose. Your silence is more powerful. It says they're a male mean girl. Or maybe just somebody here is a mean girl. You cut them off cold turkey. Cut them off cold turkey is your advice. Don't be afraid to ask for more work or love, etc. So you can ask for, manifest anything you want. You can use vision boards. You can literally ask for it. I mean, your spirit team is always around you watching. What do you want? What do you want? Standing up for yourself. If you didn't, doesn't he say something like that to her where he's like, it doesn't matter what your mom wants, what your dad wants, what your friends want. What do you want? What does the next level version of you do next? Question mark. So maybe you're like closing your eyes, opening your eyes in a new timeline, stronger version of you. Find people who make you feel safe. So you'll be naturally led to that with a higher frequency. They are very malicious. Maybe you're dealing with somebody like that, mother watching over you. So maybe this could be a mother figure, or there's maybe a grandmother or something like that, or a mother figure watching over you. Walk away from anything that no longer serves you. And we have you deserve money, hundreds, not pennies. So this could be about actually advocating for the reality that, because we participate in the timeline that we want, right? Because you're reaffirming it. So hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe, and get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.